achieved only when the four basic skills are learned. What are the four basic skills? They are
Listening,
listening, very
speaking,
good, very good.
listening,
Reading,
speaking,
speaking, reading,
writing.
writing.
It comes listening, speaking, reading and writing. सबसे पहले listening, क्योंकि जो चाइल्ड है वो सुन के लर्न करता है ज्यादा, फिर उसके बाद क्या होता है स्पीकिंग, ही स्टार्ट स्पीकिंग द लैंग्वेज, उसके बाद रीडिंग, उसके बाद राइटिंग. आपने मोगली देखा होगा ना, तो मोगली जो सीरियल था, यूज कर दीजिए माइक. तो मोगली जो सीरियल था उसमें क्या था, लिसनिंग स्किल जो थी बच्चे की वो जंगल में थी, तो ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू लर्न द लैंग्वेज ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स. ठीक है, क्योंकि उसने जो सुना वही वो बोल सकता है. ठीक है, सो लिसनिंग इज वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ लैंग्वेज. उसके बाद बच्चा सुनने के बाद बोलना शुरू करता है, देन देयर इज रीडिंग एंड देन वी हैव टू डेवलप द राइटिंग स्किल्स. ठीक है, सो लिसनिंग जो है इट इज वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन. और हमें किस तरह की लिसनिंग करनी चाहिए ये मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ एक वीडियो में. I'll stop sharing this first. Just a minute. स्क्रीन आप देख पा रहे हो ये वाली वीडियो के लिए अपने मोबाइल पे?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me play.
So let's talk about listening.
That's easy.
We all think we're good listeners.
It's audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So mute your mics now.
So let's talk about listening.
That's easy.
We all think we're good listeners, but have you ever done this? Or this? Or this?
Oh dear, I have.
Well, sadly, we all have.
Oh well, if everyone does it, then it can't be that big a deal.
Actually, it is. When we don't listen, we're saying, "Nyeh, what you're saying isn't important."
Oh dear. So, what should I do?
Well, be present and focus when your friend is talking. We call this active listening.
That sounds hard.
Well, the more you do it, the better you become. A great way to practice active listening is to stop.
Like at a stop street.
Not that kind of stop. It stands for stop, breathe, listen, respond. So first you stop what you're doing. And yes, you guessed it. Then you breathe. Now you're ready to listen and
What if I...
without interrupting. And we don't just listen with our ears. We listen with our whole body.
My body talks?
You betcha. Look at Jim over here. What do you think his body is communicating to his friend?
He's bored for sure. So how can I not be like Jim?
Well, make sure your eyes are looking straight at the person talking. Your feet are still on the floor. Your mouth is quiet. No talking or making weird sounds.
What's next?
Now you're ready to respond in a kind and patient way. Find out more about the situation, but don't try to solve everything.
But if I can't solve the problem, what can I say?
So say something to encourage them, like, "Tell me more," or "How did that make you feel?" or even, "What can I do to help?"
So, to be an active listener, I need to stop, breathe, listen, and only then respond?
A+.
Crushed it!
So you all saw this video? And what did you find in this video? What did you learn from it? What kind of listening should be there?
Active listening.
Yes, good. And it involves being present and focused. And also you don't have to interrupt when others are speaking. Yes, anyone else wants to speak about it? This is a communication class, so please be interactive. Share your thoughts.
Proper gesture should be there.
How?
Our we have to look straight at that person with
Yes.
whom we are talking.
Yes, yes.
We are listening to the
Yes,
person.
good, good. So this way
Or
there will be, yes,
there were four steps also: stop, breathe, listen, and respond. We have to
yes,
follow this rule also.
well, yes, yes, very good. You have observed so well. I'm happy with that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, thank you. So let us continue with the PowerPoint presentation. Yes, just a minute. You can all see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So how we can develop these skills of listening, speaking, reading and writing. Whatever skill you struggle with, the best prescription for improving it is practice. So you have to practice your skills. As a runner becomes strong and fast through regular practice, a writer becomes concise and expressive by practicing it. You can see this PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, reading comprehension. Reading comprehension means reading with understanding. Okay, reading with understanding. Reading comprehension increases when you read often, especially if you read a variety of material. This also involves that you are practicing reading every day. So, if you shrink in fear, means if you are afraid, reading an assignment, commit to reading a little every day. Pick up a magazine, read a novel a few pages at a time, no pressure to finish it quickly. So, it involves practice. To improve your writing skills, suppose you are writing a message to your friend, then what you should do, how you should check that there are any grammatical mistakes or not. To improve your writing skill, read your writing aloud. Even if you're reading it to yourself, when you hear the words, you'll catch mistakes and awkward phrases. You do it yourself whenever you are writing something creative, read it loudly and hear the words which you have written. And this will improve your writing skills. You can change the words. You will find that I have done a mistake over here. You can change it. Okay. When I made this PowerPoint presentation also, I read it aloud. And then there were many changes which I had to do. So the writing skill is always improved when you read aloud whatever you have written.